Well, hello, everyone. This is Robert Hollis. I'm really, really excited to share a very, very special guest that I got to spend some time with and meet in Bratislava, Slovakia. Easy for
Yes.
me to say. And one of the things I want to tell you about this individual is just has an incredible heart and soul. It was so nice to meet him. I felt a connection immediately. And of course, he got to meet myself, and he made some comments about Jenna Zweigel that he could see her energy and also see the kind of couple they were. So I immediately put him in a seat so he could have lunch with Josh and Jenna Zweigel, and they talked. And he made a decision to get involved with the Koshicks and help build a group over here and help a lot of people. He went to 50K, and people in his group actually broke records to 50K. And then
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that do stuff like that, but they don't back it up. And Krystian, of course, did more volume the next following month. So we're only talking about 2.5 months that he's been with MDC. So I really love the way he treats his people, and I really love his lifestyle. We'll talk a little bit about that. But I'd like to introduce you to an incredible individual, Krystian. Krystian, you travel to so many countries. I don't even know what country you're actually from.
I am from Poland, like Thomas. Yeah. I'm from
Great.
Poland. I was living there for many, many years. But now I am in Greece. Greece. Actually, one of the island. It's called Crete. Creta is
Nice.
the
Nice.
biggest island of Greece.
That's beautiful. So, Krystian, why don't you really quickly tell everybody sort of your background prior to marketing, and just a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. Thank you for a great introduction. Sorry for my language, but this is my second language as well, so it's not perfect. I will try my best to people understand me a little
I
bit
can
more.
understand you perfectly, Krystian. I believe you got
Thank
incredible
you.
English. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, like the life is always upside down. Yes, it's never be straight. If it will be straight, it will be boring. Yes,
Yes.
so I believe it's upside down, and I have so many things to quit from this world. I will say because I've been in very, very, very bad situation and previous time, like 20 something years ago, I get bankrupt. I have my own company because my profession is confectioner. I was making cakes, wedding cakes, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, this all about sweet. That's why people say you're so sweet. I said, yes, too much sweet.
That's awesome.
It's
That
it's
is so
actually
awesome.
it's the sugar is actually in my blood.
Yeah.
But I quit this profession because it was quite hard. It's quite hard because most of the time I was doing night shift because we have to create the cakes, the bread, everything from the morning shift to people have eat fresh everything.
Right.
So most of the time I was doing night shift when my friends actually going to parties. I have to go to work. You know
Uh,
what I mean? So it was like many many years. I think I was working like 10 years, around 10 years on night shift. So it was like devastating me.
like,
I have no
man,
private life, I will say.
yeah, I tell people all the time, when you have to work at night and you're not around the sun, it turns your
Yeah.
energy into vampire energy.
Yeah, yes, yes, similar. Yes, yes, exactly. And then I was like, I get married very early. I was like 21 when I get married because I have two kids from my previous marriage. We are divorced now. So there was a tough situation because when I opened my first company, when I was 24, I borrowed money from my grandpa, and he helped me to open my first confectionery shop. I was starting to make bread and cakes by myself, and I have like little factory of this. So yeah, we started this with my wife, but then crisis comes. I have lots of debts to pay. I quit. I just get bankrupt. So that
Wow.
was the hardest time for me because first. My wife left me with kids. The company I need to shut down. So I lost everything in one very short time, like two,
Ah,
3 months. I lost everything, You can imagine,
I
I
don't
was
have
my weight,
I don't have to imagine.
yeah, my weight,
I had that happen
my
to me.
body, my body was like 50 kilos, 50 kilos. I
Oh,
was like this because the stress, everything comes to me. So I just, all depression and everything comes to me. And I try to even kill myself. I tell you something, it
oh,
was like so easy to get out from this world. And when I try to do this, I have something like, I will call angel, looking at me, and he said,
amen.
never quit, never quit.
Amen.
Because I was homeless that time. And I said, what I can do? I don't see any light in the tunnel, I don't
Right.
see what I can do in this world, nothing. So time's to go out, time to get out. And I try to make this happen, but the angel, I would say to me, like yeah, like somebody, sit on my shoulder and
Yeah,
tell me the whisper, the whisper said to me,
totally get
never
it.
quit,
Totally get it.
never quit, just start up and go, you will find a way. And you can imagine, in the tough situation, I find my wife when we are together now 20 years. She
Wow.
was my actually angel to keep, put me up with my emotions and everything. So I'm very happy and glad and grateful for her because she helped me a lot to stand up.
Absolutely.
So
And still and probably
that
still
was
helping you.
of course, we helping each other. I believe in karma, obviously.
Yes.
So I believe when we do something good for other people, the karma will give us back in double or
Totally.
3 times more. You know what I
Totally. I
mean?
agree.
Same is opposite actually. So I love help people. I love my wife. I love my team. I love the world. So I just cannot wait. How to say in English. Um, I try to wake up very early because I'm so excited with the life, with the
Yes.
day.
Yes. That
It's
great English. Great English. You explained it
you know what I
perfectly.
mean? Yeah, I try to pronounce the best way, but obviously it's hard for me. But yeah, I try to do my best every day to make myself better than yesterday.
Amen.
Learn some stuff, learn some read some books, listen some positive videos. We have some trainings, we have some webinars we do for people. Every day we're going to do something better. This is the way I
Are
think.
you familiar with a word called Kaizen?
No, no, I never heard it.
It's a Japanese word, and it's with the yin and yang, but the word
Okay,
Kaizen just basically means never ending improvement.
sure.
Just so it's a word where the Japanese beat the Americans on making automobiles. So the whole concept was if you just make the Toyotas a little bit better all the time instead of just staying with one model, that apparently one day people will go, it seems like Toyotas drive forever. And the funny story that I have behind that, because I worked for Toyota, that's why I know the story.
Really? Wow.
And I go, it sort of sounds like a negative statement, but if you ever watch anybody that's in the Middle East and they're
Mhm.
driving around in the desert fighting each other, they're all driving Toyotas
Really? Yes, yes. Okay, I understand now. Yeah.
because they last forever. But continue. I love that Kaizen, just every day getting better.
Yes, I believe, when we growing is my inspiration is actually natural, trees, grass, all this natural stuff because I love natural. Mother Earth, I would say, I
Yeah.
love it. This is my inspiration. So I believe if you stop growing, you die. Yes.
Hmm.
So let's say this palm tree, if the palm tree stop growing, it means it start dying.
Right.
Yes. So I believe if we need to also grow, we need to grow every day. We can
Yes.
do some good points, good things for people, for ourselves. and then we growing. This is
Right.
my belief.
I
And now,
I believe every day, all day, I'm doing my best to inspire others to imagine
yes,
a better future for them and their family.
yes, I believe we all have inspiration history. We all have
Yes,
inspiration
yes.
history because the history. Most of the people are very similar,
Yeah,
just different levels. I mean, someone lost $100,000, let's say, in their life. Someone lost $1,000 in their life, and we can all obviously share this history, how we get up from this point, and show others to not make the same mistake. Yes, like
amen.
we teach our kids, for example. Yes,
Yeah,
we try to make for them better. Obviously, sometimes they try to make by themselves. Yes,
right.
everything. But yeah, we try our best to make it happen. To they don't need to learn by their mistakes. We try to avoid this. But people are people. They try to make their mistakes by themselves, and sometimes they lose even more sometimes.
Yeah, it's very difficult for people to ask for help. It really, really, really is. It's
I
I
was a
tell
person.
people, yeah, I there was me too, me too. I love this phrase from Albert Einstein. He was said, it's impossible to get yourself out of a situation that your thoughts and mind got you into.
Yes, exactly,
Right.
exactly.
So if you
I
talk
was
to other
doing the same.
people, then they can give you some of that. Well, thank you very much for sharing that. So how do you first get exposed to the concept of marketing with a group of people and helping people leverage and residual?
Okay, I was living in UK for 10 years. We because I have to pay all the debts. So in
Right.
Poland, this was the price of the salary was very low that time. So I need to find a solution. We went with my girlfriend that time to UK to work. For better salary, I would say. It was very tough situation because we start from zero, no English for myself. I don't know any English words, so I start from scratch.
Wow.
I was many times I was crying to the pillow. What I did. Oh my God, what I can do. Many times this happened, but yes, I never give up, and I stand up and again, find a better job, and yes, we find a way. But on the end of the like days, we start getting bored. We
Right.
like routine coming to our life. And 5 years later, we just said, what we can do, what we can do to make our dream happen. We don't want
There.
to always follow somebody's dreams. We don't want to pay like my boss our time. We give our time to the boss, and he can, do his dream happens. What about
Right.
us? And I start to think, I start to find solution. And one day was like fire for me because like fire spark,
Yep.
to make a fire you need to have a spark first.
Yes.
So in my life was the same. I go to my boss on February, and I ask him, listen, can I get holiday for Christmas? Christmas is so many months early. I
Yeah.
asked for the holiday. And he said, no, 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 Krystian, you cannot make it because your friend who can cover your shift, he already make this a holiday for Christmas. I said, listen, I didn't go for Christmas for 3 years to my holiday, to my family, and I want to go now. Yeah. And he said, no, it's impossible because nobody can cover your shift. I said, are you serious? He said, yes. You listen, I come back home. I adult, yes. I was come back home and I was crying. I was really have tears in my eyes, and I said to my wife, "Listen, that's enough.
Yep.
This is enough. I have enough. Follow somebody's dreams. I have so much energy now to quit and follow my dreams. And we
Right.
walk. We take a. I remember it was Sunday, very sunny day. It's unusual in England, sunny days. And we went for walk, and we start talking. And I said to my wife, "Listen, what we think? Look, we can change our life, but uh, what we can start with, because friends we can change, yes,
Sure.
So always we can change friends. House we can change. Work we can change. The job we can change. But the
Right.
weather we cannot change. So what we can do, we can change the place. Am
Yeah,
I right? And
the
she said,
location.
yeah,
Yes.
yes, we can change the location. I said, what do you think if we can change everything in one go? What do you think? And my wife was like shocked, what we talking about? I said,
Right.
listen, I have a big dream to have a nice house with mountains view and sea view. What do you think? Is good idea? And she said, yeah, but where we can find this? I said, I don't know. I don't know. So, and I said, but what do you think is good planning? She said, yes, perfect plan. I said, okay, so let's do it. And she said, I asked her, are you with me? And she said, yes, yes, we can do it. But how? I said, you are the good planner. So make the plan list. I'm the dreamer, so
Yep.
we can put everything together. We can work together as a team and we can create our dream happen, make happen.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
And we come back home. I said, so what we can do? And she said, no, we have to find a place. I said, look what I'm gonna do. I program my conscious mind, yes,
Yep.
to see I already see the house in my vision,
Yeah.
here in the head.
Um,
So I tell, you know what I mean?
Imagination is the most
Yes,
marvelous,
yes,
inconceivable power in the world.
yes,
Yes.
yes. And I use this manifestation to make it happen, to go through. And when we come back home, I said, okay, look what I'm gonna do. I opened the atlas, the Europe atlas, because she want to be closer somewhere. I was thinking to go even to US, but she said, no, no, no. I want to go. I want to see some places in Europe. I said, okay, let's start from this. I opened the Europe atlas, the map. I closed the eyes and I put the finger, boom. And I said, what you see? And she said, yeah, that's Creta. What is this? I said, she said, oh, yeah, that is Greek island. I said, let's go there. And
Way to
this
go.
our this is our story about what we changed from that point, because from that point everything happened. Because first you need to make decision. You
Yes.
know that, yes. First you need to make decision. After decision is lots of action,
Yeah.
yes. So we put lots of massive action to that, because we make the notice for our work. Yes, same day when
Right.
we make the decision, we make straight away the notice. My wife, she was working the bank for 7 years. I was working the factory for last 5 years, and we said we need to quit the job to make our dream happen. Yeah,
Right.
so we make the same day the notice for the work, and we have 2 months notice. We don't want to quit straight away, like
Uh, totally. Totally.
you know what I mean? Yes, we don't want to burn the bridges. I would say bridges, or how would say. And we next day, I was Monday. We went to our work and we finish our job. We give the notice and we said we quitting. Yeah, and this after 2 months we left to Crete with free luggage, because we sold everything what we have, free luggage, and we go to Crete, and we stay here for 6 years. For
Wow.
6 years. Yes,
Wow.
beautiful island. As you see, look, this is beautiful island. This is our beach where we
Right.
always enjoying the sunset. The sunset will be there now,
Yeah.
because it's winter is that side, but normally in the summer is that side. It's beautiful
Oh,
here.
got it. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, so this is our beach, what we love to see and spend time. And you see, then the marketing, because you asked the question, what is the marketing behind how
Well,
I
you
get
had the
there?
imagination of going there, so now
Yes,
the universe has to give you the
of
way to
course.
make the money.
Of course, this how manifestation works. Yes,
Yes.
when we come to Crete, we find exactly house from my dream. Exactly. Not we didn't care about the shape of the house or
No.
color of this, but what I was dreaming. I remember I told you I want to have the sea view and mountain view.
Yep.
Yes. When I get to one house, I went to the stairs, I went to the balcony, our terrace, and I see the mountains view and sea view. And I said, this is the house what I have dreaming of. And this happened, and we take the house, you know.
That is so
so,
awesome. Very
so
awesome.
we need to believe so much in our dreams. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen,
Never,
you know.
never.
Our
You got to stay so emotionally
yeah,
charged about your imagination. It just has to be
yeah,
there all the time. And I always tell people it's pretty amazing when you're a child and everyone's okay with you imagining, right? So they walk up and go, "What
yes,
do you want to be?" "I want to be an astronaut. I want to
exactly.
be a fireman."
Yes,
It's like you go, "Awesome." You tell a little girl, "What does she want to be?" "I want to be a ballerina dancer." You know what I mean? And you just go, "Yes, let's go get your dress. Let's go get your cape, and let's do it." And then you go start going to school and then they say, you need to stop dreaming. No more dreaming for
yes.
you. You get your
They're
butt
killing
to
your
work.
dreams. Yes,
Get your butt to work. No more dreaming.
exactly. And I tell you, I always believe on my dreams. There was one time, the tough time, what I was thinking, oh, my dream is it's not gonna happen and stuff like. But then when Isa comes to my life, we start again. We start again because I have so much support from her, and I start again and again and again. And we just now you see we're enjoying our life. We visit 70 countries, 70. And now we are just traveling with our camper. Our camper is here, as you see. Look here. Yes,
Nice.
yeah. Our camper, our home, mobile home, I would say, is here, and we can travel everywhere around the world. And
Well,
our
Christian,
family is with me.
don't they say that your home is where your heart is?
I always say my home is where is my family, and my family is where is my home.
Yes.
You
Nice.
know, this
Nice.
is this is my way how I feel it. So yeah, this is how it works. And the network marketing helped me to make the dreams happen. Obviously, because I can work online, like with you now.
Yeah.
We're talking online, Lucy. I'm on the beach. I don't care. I don't need to be at work, spending my time, selling my time for hours for money, and this is great. This is great, but wasn't easy so much for the beginning, because I try many, many, many different things, and not always things happening, not always things
True.
works. I lost lots of money in different projects. Okay, but I never quit.
Yeah.
That's the
I
difference.
I heard a phrase years ago from my mentor, and he said, "The only way to greatness is the service of many." And
Mm,
so when I first met him, he showed me his check for that month, and it was $62,000 US, right? And
mm-hmm,
so my mind, auto mechanic, not good in school,
mm-hmm,
just good with my hands. And I just went, you got to be able to explain to me in simple terms. How is it possible to make that kind of money? Because I just couldn't see it. And the best thing that he did for me, Christian, is back in those days, everything was on a printout. He had a docs matrix printout out of a computer.
mm-hmm,
And he pulls this out of his briefcase and he puts it down in front of me and he starts going through the pages, showing me lines. And he says, I have 30,000 people that are responsible for my income.
mm-hmm,
And he goes, let's say they're all lazy and only every one of them only work 1 hour a month.
mm, beautiful.
He says, I get paid on 30,000 hours a month. How many hours do you get paid on?
Yes, exactly. That's
And I went, oh my God. And from that point on, it shifted my paradigm that
yes.
if I could inspire somebody to think the way I thought, because my wife and I had these incredible dreams, and I just
Mm-hmm,
like I don't know how to make them happen. I really don't. And at that time, I wasn't aware enough to know that people like Elon Musk, probably makes 100 million a minute.
mm, yeah,
But
probably.
but I just wasn't aware of something like that. But once he made me aware of it, I'm going like, well, why would I want to be one of the workers when I could be one of the facilitators? Constantly finding people that have dreams and then go, hey, I can show you where money's not going to be a problem. If you
Mm,
think money's the problem, I'll show you how to get that out of your way. Because you and I know that once you get money out of the way, now you get to work on the most important thing, and that's you.
true. Totally agree.
You still have to grow. And so
Mm,
one of the things I tell people too, Christian, is I've been involved Akashics, with MDC. This is my 19th company.
I know. Yeah, you said
And
amazing.
I say that because I've hit the top of 7 of the companies,
Hmm.
but people
Hmm.
don't realize that you and I both are divorced. So I tell people all the time that yes, my heart was broken, and
Many times, I believe.
yeah, I lose everything, but man, I'm glad I didn't give up, because now I've been
Yes.
with Terry for 40 years. So,
Wow.
yeah, so
Congratulations.
yeah, well, thank you. And so why don't you speak to that? I know that you've been in a number of different companies and tried a number of things.
Yes.
Why would you continue to live the dream and continue to imagine? Why, after a few companies didn't do what they promised, why did you continue to do it?
Because I believe world give us everything good. There's nothing bad in the world, I will say. Obviously, the situation, I will say, okay, bad situation
Yeah.
make us better because it's
Yes.
not, it's not, I would say, it's easy to get laugh. It's easy to get have a fun if we are on the top. It's
Yeah.
very easy. Everybody can do it. Can you imagine? Everybody can do it. Everybody can do it.
Yeah.
But the true grow is when we are in tough situation and
Yes.
we still laugh and we still have a smile on our face. So it, this is the truth. What I see in my life. Even in tough situation, I still enthusiastic.
Yes.
Even if I lost even $2 million, if different companies, I'm still enthusiastic.
Yes.
You know, because I said to myself, you know, my work is not finished yet. I can do even greater things.
Yes.
You know, because the past doesn't mean it can be the same in the future.
Correct.
Because I can only change today, right now. I can be the change.
Yes.
So people want to change world, but they don't want to change themselves.
Correct.
And I start from myself to be inspiration for the world.
Amen.
You know, this is I believe is great way to go and pass the situation, pass the past, leave the past. We cannot change it.
Well, bad experiences give you a perspective. It gives you
Yes,
a
we can
different
learn from
angle.
it.
Yeah.
We can learn from it.
Recently watched the Netflix special with Jamie
Beautiful
Foxx.
sunset
Oh,
there.
beautiful. Netflix with Jamie Foxx, right? And
Hmm.
he had a brain bleed and ended up in a coma, and he's now totally rebuilt himself. And after his Netflix, he went out to a birthday party for him, and a group of tables got into a fight at the restaurant, and someone threw a glass and it hit him in the face. And it hit him in the face, and he had to go to the hospital and get stitches. And right away, someone's, with the microphone, going, how do you deal with this? And his phrase was, I'm not in a coma. And he smiled and started giggling because
Mm.
if you're in a coma and they say that you're not going to be able to walk again and you're not going to be able to talk again and you're not you anymore. See, now he has a different reference point. So
Yeah. Yeah.
everything bad that happens is like, listen, I can walk, I can talk, I can interact with people that I love. I can tell them I love you. I can hear people laugh and say I love you. So now he's got a new perspective. So for me, I've had a lot of awful things happen in my life, but those things don't upset me because I have some really
Exactly.
bad reference points. I'm just like going, well, at least it's not this. Today's a happy day. Today's going to be a good day.
Exactly. So you have two choices in your life. If you get up, you can start complaining, or you can be grateful. What
Yes,
is better? Is the complaining
always
helping you with your
grateful.
life, or the gratefulness is helping you in your life? So
Hey, hey,
yeah, when I wake
amen.
up in the morning, when I make wake up in the morning, I have my electronic notebook, so like
Yes,
paper look, so I can notes, make a notes every day when I wake up. Even today, uh, I writing down what I'm grateful for.
me too.
Every day.
Me
You
too.
too. You see, this is I'm so grateful I meet you because we are very similar. We're thinking
Yes.
similar, we're doing similar. All this kind of things we do similar.
Yeah, when
Amazing.
I meet with people, it's like it's interesting because people just want to talk to people to try to convince them to do what they're doing,
Hmm.
sell them a product or get them connected to a service. And me,
Yeah.
I want to, I always say to them, what is something that you used to imagine that you sort of put away? And my mentor showed me this too, Christian. He drew two circles, right? He drew a big circle and then he drew a little
Hmm.
circle. And he says, in the big circle, that's your imagination circle.
True.
So tell me some of the stuff that you would like in your travel. I'd like a nice car for my wife, a home. I would like to have enough money in the bank where I don't worry for
Hmm.
me and my family, my children.
Hmm.
And I started writing those in there. And I said, "What's the little circle for?" And he goes, "That's your income." And
That's
he said,
clever. I
and
never
he
thought
said,
about that.
yeah, and he says you can't put any of these dreams and imagination into the little circle. And I
Mm.
went, wow, I never thought about that. So he says your income circle has to match your income, your dream, your imagination circle. You got to
Mm.
increase it. So now all of a sudden your mind goes, man, how could I make more income? Well, it's not trading time for hours.
True. This what I have to say. When I previous job, what I said to you, I quit in England. I go to my friend. She was in the office. She was above me, not my boss, but above me. And I asked her, "Hey, listen." She was my friend. She's Polish. I said, "How I can make it more money, but less work." And she say, from the mindset, what I don't like, you say, "Oh, you need to work more to make more money." I
Yes.
said, "No, no, no, you don't understand my question. How I can work less and make more money?" "Oh, no, 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 you need to work more hours here."
Right.
I said, "Okay, that means I need to change it."
Yeah.
It's not the
I,
way.
I know you've heard this one too. It's like again, most people are stuck in their thinking. They just don't
Yeah.
they don't imagine enough, right? And
True.
and so when all of a sudden you sort of look at things that can be possible, and people always equate what you and I do to being a salesperson,
Hmm.
right? And
Hmm.
instead of a imaginator. See, I even came up with this, like, you can be a transformer, or a superhero, or you could be an imaginator. And people go, what's an imaginator? My goal is to help you imagine the dreams that you stop dreaming. You dreamt at
Yeah.
one time. And I tell people, if you have a significant other, a person that's close to you, that was imagination. Because people go, I'd like to find an incredible person that I can share my life with, and
Mm.
both of us together make something bigger. And we have all this imagination. And I always tell people, think about when you were dating, because I lived 4 hours away from my girlfriend, which is my
Hmm.
wife now, right? And so I would work hard all week and get off early on Friday because I worked so hard during the week.
Hmm.
And my imagination was I couldn't wait till Friday so I could jump in the car to go
True.
see her.
Yes. Yes.
And it's
This
like,
is true love. This is true
yes,
love.
yeah. And people go, "What'd you do last night? Why are you tired?" I was talking to my girlfriend for hours. What about? It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I can't tell you what we talked about. I just wanted to be connected.
Yeah.
I know. Thank you very much.
We have to we have to finish. Yeah.
Um, believe it or not, it's 8:30, hun. No problem. I talked about her. She came.
Yes. Yes. You see, I know how it works. I know how
Yeah,
it
yeah,
works.
yeah. So, why Akashics? What attracted you? We have 15 minutes. So, why Akashics? And where do you see your imaginator, Krystian? Where do you see you and a year, 5 years, 10 years?
Um, I know Thomas. Thomas introduced me here. Yes. And I know Thomas for 12 years. And we meet actually in London in one inspiration meeting that when I start network marketing. Yeah.
Got
I
it.
meet guys. I meet one guy. He's still my mentor. He was making that time $10,000 a day. And I was like, holy moly, $10,000 a day. I never seen this money a month, or even 3 months. So I said, how, what I can do, it was 300 people on the room. And when he finished his speech, he went to the corner and nobody follows him. I
I
was thinking,
know.
are there people are sleeping? Are there people are deaf or there people are
Right.
blind or something? What I did straight away, when I hear that story, straight away I went to him and I said, Paulo, please tell me how did you do that? I
Yes.
want to do this as well, And this my time with network marketing start because I joined his company. He helped me to grow. I make in first 2 weeks $7,000. That was my first check. What I was like, think, oh my God, it's possible. It is possible. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And and that time I said to my wife, we're gonna quit our job, blah blah blah. And we said we can put our heart in the network marketing to help others and start growing together. And she said, yes, okay, let's do it. So and one I was meeting Thomas that time, and we many times we cross each other. We know each other very good. He's my brother from different mother, I would say.
Hey,
And
I feel that way about you now. You and
really,
I are brothers.
thank you so much. Probably we meet some different past lives or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
And I last this year, on the beginning of this year, that was February, I believe. February, I was looking for my camper to buy,
got it.
because this camper is my first camper ever. I never tried before this lifestyle. And I
Yeah,
was thinking, okay, I was going around the Poland, 4,000 kilometers around the Poland. I was looking for the camper I want. And when I come back to home without camper yet, I was looking everywhere. I passed Thomas town, and I
got it.
called him. Hey, Thomas, I'm close to you. Maybe we can meet for coffee. He said, yeah, come on, brother, come on. Yeah. So I meet him. I go to him, and I sleep in his house because I was tired with this,
Yes,
journey. And he said, oh, don't worry, sleep here, and we can talk a little bit more, and then morning you can go home. I said, cool, fantastic, thank you so much. And what he's doing, I'm with trading for like 8 years, so I know little bit. I have some little bit knowledge.
got it.
And I see he take his phone and he to press something. I said, "Hey, what you clicking there?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm trading." I said, "Excuse me, what did you do?" He said, "Yeah, I'm trying. I start trading." I said, "Thomas, you are not the trader. You are marketer. You're not gonna trade, bro." I said, "This is impossible you to make trades because this is you are no more enthusiastic. You are the person that follow the people, you make crowds up, this is different. In trading, you need to have a calm down, emotions down, all this kind of things. This is not you. And we start talking, we start laughing. He said, no, Krystian, I have enough selling products. I have enough to motivate people all the time because they don't care. And I need to do care more than them and all this kind of stuff. He starts saying. And I said, yeah, but Thomas, trading is not so easy, blah, blah. He said, yeah, but I have a product. I said, what product you have? They making product now that will be automatic in application. I said, really? It's ready? He said, no, not yet. We're going to test it. I said, okay, let's do like this. I said, let's do the deal. When you have the product and you make your first 100%, let's say, I said, you make your first results, then call me.
Got it.
No problem, deal. After a few months, he called me and he said to me, Krystian, sit down. You need to listen to this. And he said, I make this amount of money. I said, really? I never make that much percentage. He said, percentage, yeah? I never make that much percentage in my trading career, So he said, you need to go with me on the event, we're creating, the event where we meet.
Yes, yeah.
I said, listen, this is Saturday. I have meetings on Saturday, blah, blah, blah. He said, Krystian, leave everything and you need to go. I said, okay, Thomas, I believe you have something hot. So let's go. And I went there for the meeting. I meet you. And this inspiration from you, from Jenna, from Josh, from the other people on the stage, I was back to this play, into this time when I meet my mentor that time.
Oh,
who
nice.
Said he making $10,000. And I said to Thomas, bro, I'm fired up. I'm fired up. And if the products if the products will work, if the company actually lasts for a long time, we can do very good here.
Yes.
We can do very good here. And when I come back home, my wife seen me and she say, wife always know more than
wife
women,
knows immediately.
Yes. And she say, I feel it, you. And she say, the Krystian, the true business Krystian comes back. I said, yes, I can do it. And you see, 2.5 months, I have 900 people in my team. I recruit 100 people by myself. And let's go, brother. Let's go.
Yeah, and
if the product will be good as it is, or even better, I believe John and Josh and Jenna will work harder to make it happen. Yeah. We can grow massively around the globe, and I believe we can change massive people's lives.
Yes.
And this is my goal here.
When people hear that I've been with the company, my wife and I have been with the company for 6 years and 8 months, and the company's 10 years old. It's like I think people are tired of building a company and then it disappears and they got to get in another one. So I know that Akashics and MDC is going to be here 10 years from now. I just know it. And
I pray for that.
Yeah. Oh, because just like your relationship, you want it to last forever. You want it to not only last forever, you want it to get better. You constantly want it to get better and experience better. So I really, really appreciate you, Krystian. Is the sun already gone?
Yes. The sunset is gone there.
But thank you so much for taking the time to get on here, Krystian. If you would not only share a last...
I have some talk here.
Yeah. If you would share some last words to people to tell them that they can do this, and then also tell people where they can get a hold of you.
I will say this. Live with passion. Tony Robbins, I've been on his seminars. Live with passion. The passion, the dreams should be stronger than your fear.
Yes.
So I will say. The dreams should be stronger than your fear. Never stop dreaming. but always believing on yourself, on the dreams. It can be true, it can happen, and just go for it. You need to have a courage. You need to have a courage to do everything. You need to have a courage to dreams big, okay, and follow the dreams. People who don't have a courage, they're sitting in their house, they with the remote control, and they look how other people live.
Right.
Yes, how other people live. But everybody who listen to this video, who listen to seeing us here, can be big dreamers, and they make it happen. Be
Yeah.
inspiration to other people. Be inspiration, because you never know where you can put little spark on somebody's lives. If you put little spark somebody's lives, and we know small things make big things,
Yes.
life and world can be better.
Yes.
Start from yourself. Start from yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, brother.
Where can people find you, Krystian?
I have a Facebook, Krystian Burdzy as my name. I have Instagram. Yes, I will send you my link so we can
Okay, and then
you can
I'll put
link
it.
up.
You guys look in the video below. Hooked with
Thank you so
Krystian,
much.
because Krystian can help you. If you guys listen to this, Krystian can help you dream again. Krystian can get that spark going for you. So it's like I said before. I believe that it's impossible to do it for yourself. I really, really, really do. And so if you're every day just going, oh my God, it's the same day, like Groundhog Day. It's like it just seems like I'm living the same sucky day every day.
Yeah, yeah. I have
You
this before too.
yeah. You got to reach out to Krystian and connect with him and let him share with you the things that other mentors gave to him. The reason that Krystian and I are where we are today is because we stand on shoulders of men and women that did it before us. And they inspired us to read books and listen to audios and watch videos that inspire us. And that's what we do today. So, always make sure I'll put a link to all of Krystian's social media, including his YouTube
Thank
channel.
you.
But you can do this. You can do this. My last statement to everybody is always, listen, I believe with my heart that if you had the same spark as Krystian and I, you could do this. I believe that everyone could do this. So you got to believe in yourself. We believe in you. And we give you permission to be happy and successful. So thank you very much, Krystian.
Everybody have the permission from the universe, from the God.
Yeah.
Why people don't use it? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, give your wife.
Everybody are perfect.
Yeah.
We're looking for perfectionism. All the perfect life from outside. Everything, all perfect is in heart.
Yes.
In our heart. So just take it out and making life beautiful.
Yep.
It's so simple, guys.
It is simple. So give your wife a hug and a kiss for us. And we love and appreciate you. See you soon, Krystian.
See you in Poland, yes?
Yes. Coming soon. God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless people.
You bet. Bye-bye.